for these outside influences determines the outcome of our day. Each step we take in life leads to our future, and choosing to be optimistic will help me accomplish great things. Bethany Hamilton won her first surfing competition at the age of 8 and dreamed of becoming a professional surfer. Just 5 years later, a 14-foot tiger shark attacked her and bit off her left arm. Determined to return to surfing, she was back in the water. She was back in the water in less than a year, and won her.
Take a deep breath. I stopped for once. Everything's all right. All is well.
Determined to return to surfing, she was back in the water in less than a month and won her first national title in less than a year. Although she faced many struggles and setbacks along the way, Hamilton let nothing stand in her way of pursuing her dream. Reflecting on her past and her faith in God, Hamilton said, "He can carry us through different challenges that we face and give us joy no matter what." Because of her amazing optimism and perseverance, Hamilton not only realized her dream of becoming a professional surfer, but she also has become a source of encouragement for many, especially young girls, teaching them to never give up and to keep getting back up and trying. According to Hamilton, we should all strive to find things to be thankful for and just look for the good in who we are. Like Bethany Hamilton, my life has not been perfect. I've had my share of difficulties, but as I faced each one, I tried to look for the good in it. During 5th grade, I had to have major surgery on my leg. I was terrified. The thought of my doctor cutting me open, breaking and resetting my bone, and then screwing a metal plate to it made me want to run for the hills. However, my parents encouraged me to be brave, and the operation was over before I knew it. Although I could have dwelled on all the negatives of having to have surgery, I chose to focus on the positive. My optimism helped me heal quickly, and I was even able to participate in my 8th-hour recital a couple months later. During a return visit after the surgery, my doctor told me I would have to have another operation to remove the metal plate. It would be scheduled for the summer before my 7th grade year, and my first thought was that my summer would be ruined. I wouldn't be able to swim and wouldn't be able to participate in cheerleading or tumbling. But once again, my parents helped me put things in perspective. The surgery would be after our annual beach trip, the recovery would be very short, and I wouldn't even have to wear a boot. Having surgery during summer break is no kid's dream. But as a result of the procedure, I've progressed more in my tumbling, which has been a goal of mine. I may not be perfect, but as the saying goes, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. One of the hardest trials I faced in my life was the death of Miss Doris, a very close family friend. After battling breast cancer for a little over a year, her body surrendered and she passed away. I was devastated. She was one of my parents' best friends, and I had known her all my life. I couldn't understand why such a terrible thing could happen to such a wonderful person who was so young and full of life. Miss Doris was always positive, even through a fight, and she always set goals and did everything in her power to achieve them. Instead of wallowing in sadness, I did what I knew she would do, and I tried to look for the good in the situation. The cancer that had ravaged her body and caused her severe pain was finally gone, and she was no longer in agony. Miss Doris had lived a good life. She had a loving family and dedicated friends, and positively influenced many, many people. Her funeral service was a celebration of her amazing life. The packed church and uplifting words made it obvious that she had loved and was loved while she was here, and that her legacy would live on. In a tour around my garden, Alphonse Carr said, "Some people grumble that roses have thorns. I am grateful that thorns have roses. Miss Doris was a rose in my life, and like her, I want to be optimistic and achieve great things." Starting as early as preschool, People have asked me many times, what do you want to be when you grow up? While I'm still not certain about the answer to that question, I have a few ideas. Some days, I think I'd like to be a pediatric orthopedic surgeon and work with children like myself who have to go through corrective surgery. Other days, I think I'd like to be a dance instructor and encourage people to fall in love with dancing. I'm not sure exactly how my future will play out, but I do know I want to go to college, I want to get married, I want to have a family, I want to be successful, and I want to have a career that allows me to help people. I know I will face challenges along the way, and in order to accomplish all these goals, I will have to overcome them with optimism. When I become discouraged, I'll continue to believe that my dreams will become reality. Like Nicholas Sparks said, it is a possibility that keeps me going. And though you may call me a dreamer or a fool or any other thing, I believe that anything is possible. Woo!